One, two, one, two. Okay. Book was all spaghetti. Anyway, let's go back to the story.
All right, Griff. That's enough flattery.
We invaded the bottom floor of the retro system.
Here we are. Look just like the energy hub I visited before. The lingering ether here isn't normal ether. In other words, there's probably another singularity leakage deeper inside. Hey, that tickles! Why? To bring a certain someone back from her own little world, of course. Now then, Miss Detective, what new clue have you uncovered? Oh my, are you upset? Then how about this? I'll give you a feather as well, and you can try to get me to sneeze too. Then... There. Now we're even. So,
What the fuck is the point of
what
that?
did you find? The lingering ether in this area, its concentration and activity aren't normal. And it's a lot like the energy hub I've been to. In other words, if we keep going deeper, the odds of running into a singularity leakage are very high. So, as we keep moving deeper, we'll need to avoid singularity leakages as much as possible. I'm pretty dang confident in my proxy skills, so we should be just fine. I already finished, Miss Absent-Minded Void Hunter. My apologies, but I did hear everything you said. Relax. I'll follow your lead. After...
Oh, we get to play as her.
To you, oh great Phaethon. Mind using a different title, oh great wanted Void Hunter? I swear, you're always way more demanding of me than anyone else. I'm curious as to how I can fly.
Oh.
Something's off with these mechs. These abandoned mechs. They've probably been affected by a singularity leakage. Let's give them a moment to cool down. Take this. Hey, Rowan! Let the stage be even more dazzling.
Oh.
Done. Let's keep moving. Stay close to me. The ether activity nearby is acting up. Could it be a singularity leakage?
Singularity leakage? What is that?
Hello? There are way more enemies around here than I expected.
We have to fight them, right? We do have to fight them.
These enemies are far too strong. I couldn't possibly defeat them. Abandoned mech beats first generation Void Hunter. Yeah, that'd make a pretty wild headline.
What the fuck?
Let's slow down a bit. data still hasn't fully synced. Remy, wait, don't!
Oh. Okay, let's fight then.
Great. We still ended up in a singularity leakage.
Since we're here, let's finish this quickly.
All right, let's go, Pyrois.
All right, the enemies are dealt with. Let's keep moving.
And after all that, we still ended up entering the Remiel, didn't we agree? Follow my directions and avoid.
Sorry, that was...
I'm not like you, Remiel. You were right. When it comes to combat skills, I really haven't. That's why I've been trying to stay away from those dangerous singularity leakages. At the very...
If you ask me, you're being far... The proxies I've known, well, there haven't been many. But among them, the only ones capable of entering a hollow and fighting in person are you and Joyous. What was it you all ended up calling him again? Ah, right. The predecessor of proxies. Look at it this way. You're already enough of a legend to stand shoulder to shoulder with the
Thanks, Remy.
It's not such a stretch. If you ask me, his combat, he's your complete opposite. Always convinced he can handle anything. Yet the moment, and you're the sort of person
There's
who
one
already
flat
did
on the
well,
ground.
Yet still quietly tells themselves it isn't enough. For a beginner, your combat, I know many of your friends excel in combat. Don't forget, your proxy. There are many things. As for the things you can't do alone, I believe your friends will be right beside.
Remiel, where did all that come from? And no riddle.
Oh my, I thought.
Thank you for dragging us into a singular...
For sharing a bit of old gossip about Joyous, of course. There aren't...
Remiel.
Now that you're feeling a little better, it's the crime scene you're looking for should be... As for finding a way through the singularity...
Wait, who's being difficult here, Remiel?
Whoa,
Yes.
I didn't mean to do that. It just walked to her to like go fast. Oh my god, she jiggled, holy shit. I mean, I know she jiggles, but like, did not expect that.
I'll leave the fighting to you, Remiel.
As you say, Miss Proxy.
Doesn't it seem like there's more and more enemies around here?
This hardly counts as a warm-up. It feels like we're really starting to get in sync, Miss Proxy.
If I push just a little harder, I can totally keep up with you.
Dazzling. Huh?
Finally, it's over. Come on, let's keep moving.
Your stamina is just short of a...
Whoa, that's a strong ether activity response.
Master, I'm picking up ether activity similar to that of Toby.
So the culprit used this mech to hurt Toby. Remiel, you can't smash it to pieces. It has clues tied to the culprit.
That's asking a great deal. Fine. Understood. Take this. Ready to dance with me? I know exactly why I chose you to spread my wings. Rotate. You've been warned.
Take them down!
Data cross-reference complete. Master, your current location matches Toby's memory record with a...
Looks like the culprit's long gone by now. Let's check out that...
Then I'll rest nearby for a bit. Data analysis.
Sure, no problem. Just as I thought. The culprit used this mech to implant potent ether into... And there's something else. I'm seeing traces of a virus inside the Bangbu. Was the culprit trying to control them remotely and make...
Best be quick, Miss Proxy. I damaged that mech's ether battery during the fight, so...
Huh? Why didn't you mention that sooner? A video? No, he... Why is he here? Serpico?
Huh? That image that flashed by just now, what was it?
I'm not sure. Ugh, this mech's data is way too corrupted.
Understood, Master. Locating.
Serpico? No, it's probably because I saw Truvia earlier. That's why Serpico, but...
You look pale. If we've gathered enough information, let's head back for now. Miss Proxy?
Oh, I'm fine.
Belle, stay away from that mech.
Explosive device is
So close. Gotta figure this out. Wait! A clue! What did you do?
What did you do? You have a death wish or something? Are you trying to get yourself killed?
Whoa, 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 whoa! We just got inside Ramiel.
What is this? These are unfamiliar voices. And visions.
They are the ones
Oh,
who once
fuck.
again defeated the enemy and brought new hope to Eridu.
Okay. It should be Colonel Bike. Yeah. Who is this one over here? Sunbringer? Who has this hair?
Belly, this commendation ceremony has far too many steps. My legs are killing.
Everyone is what?
If you're going to be so proper about it, then stop replying.
Everyone is watching. Behave.
Next, please welcome Colonel Mike and Lieutenant Colonel Dan of the Guard of Staves to the stage for
Oh wait, why are you ahead of me, Belly? Shouldn't this be sorted by surname initials? Why are they using given?
Because it's sorted by rank. A colonel comes before a lieutenant colonel. That makes sense, doesn't it?
These are Ramiel's, if I'm not mistaken. The person beside her is also one of the first generation Void Hunters. Huh?
That is all I wish to add regarding the experiment. Professor Archie should have already gone over the rest with you.
Relax, Sunbringer. It'll be. You and RK have already explained the experiment to us nearly.
Then can you repeat it back to me, Remy?
Don't worry, Sunbringer. I've memorized everything for her. I'll be watching over her during the experiment as well. So,
What do you mean, shouldn't? Belly, you're supposed to say it'll.
The Karma Core sealed within the Void Hunter weapon.
I'm a core.
At the moment, most of our research remains entirely theoretical.
Okay, so there is something inside the Void Hunter weapon. Yes, it's gonna be similar to Divine Key from Honkai Impact, isn't it? Using the power of our enemy.
As for further resonating with it, Professor Archie's experimental plan remains only theoretically feasible. Beliora, Remiel. Before the experiment officially begins, you may still back out at...
What are you talking about, Sunbringer? Of course someone would hold it. If I were to back down out of fear and throw away a chance that might let us conquer the Hollows once and for all.
Sealed within a Void Hunter weapon?
Belly, you've been distracted today. What's on your mind?
Dude. This line of thinking is crazy. Of course someone would hold it against me. My future self would never forgive me for it.
Nothing in particular.
Really? Then does that mean you stepped on my feet 3 times in a...
Ugh.
Come on, don't be so tense. We don't get to dance together every day. I know what you're thinking. But look at me, because I know that in tomorrow's experiment, as you always have.
Yeah.
I should have noticed. Good night, Ellie.
Where am I?
You're in someone else's home, sleeping in someone else's bed. Please tell me you don't drool in your sleep.
Ramiel? Wait, is this the Enoking's hideout?
Correct. It looks like you're still in good shape. That whole ordeal didn't scramble your brain after all. Tell me, what did you see? No, don't go quiet on me, Miss Proxy. Unless, are you perhaps a little too bashful to speak up? Worried you might be mistaken for a peeping Tom? I'll go first then. I saw you, your brother, and those 2 classmates of yours. What were their names again? Truvia and...
Sir Pico.
Oh, right. Sir Pico. So
Whoa.
that's what happened between you all. No wonder you were so shaken.
Why? Why were we able to see each other's memories?
That is not a question I can answer for you. After all, I've only experienced it twice myself.
Twice?
The previous time was when I retrieved Thaumiel from within you. I was really caught off guard too. I had no idea what was happening. It felt like a flood of memories that weren't my own poured into my mind all at once. Though it seems you have no recollection of it whatsoever. Maybe you were already on the verge of losing consciousness then, and felt nothing at all. All right. It seems I am the one who'll be mistaken for a voyeur. For the record, I didn't mean to pry. So, can you tell me now? What exactly did you see?
I saw you, Colonel Vike, and Lady Sunbringer. You were talking about something called a Karma Core, and after that...
Not long after that, Belly died. I killed her, with my own hands.
Ramiel.
I'm sorry, Belle. I know I was the one who brought this up, but I'd rather not talk about it anymore. It's getting late. You should head back to Amber Hall.
Whoa. Why is this line not voiced? After you back to the elevator entrance, as you take the elevator back. Phone booth. At Ramiel's place.
Does everyone in that covenant of yours have this nasty habit of...
I'm simply concerned about your mental state, Ramiel.
Then this is the worst possible time to appear. I can at least pretend you don't...
Sorry.
If you are truly sorry... You knew all along. I'll take your silence.
Yes. I knew all along that she would have an anomalous resonance with you.
Part of you
A part
that's
of
what.
you that's already fused with the Karma Core.
Fuse with the Karma Core? What?
But I'm sorry. I did not expect the 2 of you to see fragments of it.
Fine. Since you are being so sincere, I will forgive you this once. So, why did you show up this time? Surely you didn't come all this way just to apologize.
After your previous encounter with Eldrada, I'm sure you realize what the 3 Sunbringers of Rose Halofer truly are.
Yeah. I made a video about this. Yeah, they are not real Sunbringer at all.
Perhaps. I'm not drawing any conclusions here, but... Sunbringer.
What's your plan?
My plan? Well, how about a short summer vacation here in Rose Halofer for now?
Yes, we will have an event for you. Don't worry.
Ramiel, I'd hate to remind you of...
Though I know that storm you foresaw better than you ever will. And I also know, and before it's finally here, opportunities like this don't come often, so... I just want to take one more good look at the ideal city my old friend poured her life's work into building. And at the final gift she left for this world.
Oh my god. Am I gonna spew out some like crackpot theory right here? I think what Sunbringer did, right, is similar to what Elysia did in Honkai Impact 3. Pretty much sacrifice herself, or like a part of herself, so that, you know, we can take control of the enemy's power. Pretty much, you know, sending all hopes and dreams to the future generations.
I've never seen Remiel look that sad before.
But I don't think we're gonna have answer
What
for
really
that theory
happened between Remiel,
until like
Colonel Vike and Lady Sunbringer?
Sunbringer patch or something. Oh my god, what the hell is that lag?
Now's not the time to get stuck on that. I should head back to Amber Hall and check the data we collected.
Oh, hi Wise. The fuck are you in here?
Belle, you're fine.
Huh? Wise? What?
How could I not be? You suddenly lost contact with Fairy. If Remiel hadn't used your phone to let me know you were safe, I was about to grab Billy and—
Sorry. Wait. How did Remiel know my phone password?
So, what exactly happened? You shared each other's memories.
I don't know. But Remiel said she saw something similar when she pulled Thaumiel out of me.
Dude, imagine, right? The story gonna develop in a way that, like, we can see other people's memory. Well, there's probably, like, a catch to it. Like, we have to do something first before we can see their memory. And then progress from there. That would be pretty dope. So something similar when you pull it up.
I think Thaumiel and my ocular implants must have had...
True. But you've spent quite some time with Remiel before, and...
Yeah, that's true. I feel like there has to be something else besides the ocular implants and
How about we go ask Lady Dracena the night after tomorrow? She's overseeing our treatment, so she...
The night after tomorrow?
Lady Dracena will be hosting a welcome banquet for the guests at the CCD reception hall.
Lady Dracena's hosting it herself. Does that mean...
Most likely. Otherwise, I heard there's another welcome banquet happening in Virium at the same time. Lady Linvern and the ESD are hosting it, for guests who still haven't been... When I went out this afternoon, I ran into Valina and Norma. It looked like they were already...
So there are still guests stuck in Virium. Do you...
No, Belle. There's no chance it was... It's all right. I understand. Seeing Truvia again, but that's all in the past now.
Jeez, Wise. How come you look... Come on. That's enough doom and gloom for one night. Time for bed. We worked way too hard to fix our sleeps.
You're one to talk. Get some rest. And no playing phone games under the covers.
Before bed, maybe I should take another look at the data from the Retroflux zone. If I'm lucky, I might find something that tells me who the culprit really is.
Belle? Your light's still... I told her... What?
Notice. These are drafts Master used to additional notice. Master has been asleep for approximate suggestion. Second assistant, please refrain from any action.
I know, Fairy. I'll handle it from here. That's what the second assistant is for.
Negative. Correction. Second assistant will complete it under Supreme Assistant's direction.
All right. I'm Fairy, give me a quick summary.
Understood. Displaying all current findings and analysis for second assistant.
No! Is Wise gonna, like, get himself in trouble? That's most likely what's happening right here. Whoa.
Finding 1. The culprit's victims share no common traits. Their identities are of limited use for further deduction. Finding 2. Whenever the culprit implanted potent ether into each Bangbu victim, he also set a...
So for the culprit, what matters is the time and location.
Affirmative. Based on current information, the most meaningful data is the time and location of...
Fairy, can you pull up Airspace Patrol's recent records? Start from when singularity leakages began appearing for—
Understood. Accessing.
Wait, Fairy. Why are you hacking into Airspace Patrol's intranet? How do we even explain this if they kept—
Too late, Second Assistant. Intrusion and search processes complete. A complete schematic has been generated for Second Assistant, with all singularity leakage time.
So these circles mark where each singularity leakage appeared, right? The energy hub, the retroflux zone, the CCD. Oh, right. I remember now. Even after a singularity leakage disappears, there's—
Affirmative. Such events exist in—
Fairy, could you mark the location?
Understood. Correspond.
The positions changed a lot. No wonder it took so long for Lady— Fairy, what's the significance of these overlapping areas?
Answer. These indicate multiple singularity leakages occurring in close proximity. Analysis. Under these conditions, multiple singularity leakages interact, causing the affected area in real space to expand accordingly.
Oh. What? Causing the effect in real space to expand. What?
So what you're saying is, multiple singularity leakages that appear at the same— Fairy, can you reorganize this data again? I want to pinpoint when and where these singularity—
Understood. Generating new
This is it.
How long?
That's not important. Fairy and I have figured out the culprit's true intent and— This is the location of the singularity leakage the culprit created last week. All the singularity leakages overlap with one another, and the affected area stretches from the edge of Scommel Hollow all the way to Buastrom's main urban—
So, the culprit could use this method to move something from Scommel Hollow to Buastrom. Wait,
Yeah, I think so too. The culprit's real objective— When you encountered it, it was clearly attracted to singular—
but what happens after that? And besides, if it's really inside the singularity leakages and—
Looks like we'll have to follow the trail of singularity leakages.
Yeah, I was thinking the same thing. Once it's daylight, Billy, Cecilia, and I— I don't think I slept very well. Whatever. I should head downstairs and find Billy and the others first.
I would predict Wise is already gone. Oh, he's here. Wait. Okay, my bad.
Bill! There you are! Why—
Now that's our manager! You found a clue on the culprit in no time at all!
Alright, time to investigate the site. We'll start at the energy hub and follow the singularity leakages one by one until we track down either the culprit—
Right. Fairy and I will stay here and provide remote support. Belle, if you end up running into the culprit or Gerta Blulu, your safety comes first. Don't take any unnecessary risks.
Don't worry, Wise. I'll be extra careful. Promise.
We'll protect the manager.
Yeah, don't worry, Wise. If anything goes wrong, I'll grab Belle and make a run for it. Oh, sorry, Billy. You're on your own, buddy.
No problem. A starlight night. Oh,
Wow. Seriously? Come on, don't...
Really?
Belle, we're here. Stay sharp. If things go south... Huh? What?
it looks like...
This
Oh.
place feels really familiar.
Yeah, Dracena office, like, at the end of
Is
3.0
Lady
plus.
Dracina's office?
Huh? Lady Dracina's office? So Gerta Blulu came all the way here just to walk straight into a trap?
This is so strange. We expected the singularity leakage
Wait! Footsteps outside! Hide! Now!
Wait, why is the story trying to frame Dracena as a villain? What the fuck? Like, it's definitely building up to, like, Dracena being a villain. What the hell? Dude, she's my favorite. What the fuck? Before we can...
You startled me. What are you all doing here?
Oh, well...
I see. formed by singularity leakages? I really hadn't considered that possible. If your speculation is correct, then Gerta Blulu is most... And if that's the case... Huh? Lady Dracaena? Well, you see, a few nights ago, considering that, together with your deductions, the target of both the culprit and Gerta Blulu... Belle, could I ask these two to step outside for a moment? After all, their identities... Huh? It's okay, Lady Dracaena. I understand, but this concerns Rose Califer's, especially considering who these two are. A new Eridu public security officer and, an unemployed freeloader.
Unemployed?
An unemployed freeloader is a little harsh, Lady Dracaena.
Oh, I get it. It's the kind of top secret stuff where knowing...
Yeah, more or less. It's a bit complicated, so Belle and I will need some time to talk. Cecilia and Billy, you can return to Amber Hall.
Right away, no problem, Lady Dracaena. Me and this robot vacuum will disappear right now. Wait, I already stopped listening.
Something feels... Why am I being treated differently from Cecilia and Billy? Is it something? Should I call Billy and Cecilia? What is it, Belle? It's nothing, Lady Dracaena. Come here, Belle. That night, now that you mention it, yeah, I can still feel a faint trace of ether in this room. Aside from the residual ether, these documents were scattered across the floor at the time. Lady Dracaena, compare them with what you have found. Once you read them, you will understand. CCD facility renovation plans, personnel transfer records, Rosetta data, daily reports. These don't really have anything in
Whoa,
common,
she's
do
a
they?
mighty evil over here. What the heck?
What's going on? Huh? And the ether isn't coming from in front of me. It feels more like... behind me.
Yo! What? Dude. I predicted this one correctly. Holy shit, she is a villain.
I knew it! You're not Lady Dracaena!
Wait, Dracaena is not the villain?
What the heck are you?
What? Oh, I am right and I am wrong at the same time.
Lady Dracaena, I'm Truvia from High Ambitions Corp.
Truvia, run!
Huh?
Oh! What the fuck?
Truvia! No. No, no, no!
Move, now!
Wait, who is this?
Move, now!
Oh, Pyrois. Yeah, I forgot Pyrois voices female if you use Belle.
Lady Dracaena, are you unharmed? Where is that? Miss
Sigrid? Oh, thank goodness, just a...
Yes, Lady Dracaena.
This is my fault. I shouldn't have...
Belle? Lady Dracaena, forgive my...
Yes, that's what happened. What I mean is, I never... But I believe Belle must have acted on impulse. In any case, our first priority is to find Belle and get to the bottom of it. Lindvern isn't here, so... Can I count on you to handle this, Sigrid? Sigrid, is something troubling?
My apologies, Lady Dracaena. I will find Belle at once and...
Good. I'll leave that to you, Sigrid. And about...
Okay, both of you tend to like Truvia. Well, I know you're evil, but like, dude, Sigrid, tend to Truvia.
Go find her. Arrest her. Pyrois! Why? Why did you pull me back?
Because she's beyond saving.
Huh?
Her wounds were clearly fatal. And that thing that appeared like Sunbringer. We cannot face it on our own.
But aren't you powerful? You're supposed to be powerful, Pyrois!
Are you sure? Do you really want to see the rest of Rose Califer buried alongside your old classmate? Acting on impulse won't save her, and it won't help you either. Take some time to clear your head in the rain before that thing, and then go do what only you can do. What you have.
Something only... But right now, I can't do anything.
Oh.
You sure look like a mess. It's only been one day. How did you end up like this?
Ramiel, why are you here?
The airspace patrol alarms have been going off non-stop. So I had to check, didn't I? They could be looking for their fugitive. So, how did you manage to... All right. If you don't want to talk, fine. But don't stand out here in the rain, okay? You'll catch a cold. And if you don't want to go home... Oh, right. In that case, why not... If you don't answer, then I'll take your silence as a yes.
There's no way they just kill off Truvia like that, right? There is no way.
All right. Sit anywhere you like. Just, not the bed. Wet bedding is such a pain to deal with. Here's a towel. If you've got the strength, you can take a hot shower, too. There's a makeshift bathroom over... Okay, fine.
Why? Why did you bring me?
Hey, shouldn't...
Thanks, Ramiel.
If you really want to show your thanks.
My turn? To do what?
Your turn to... dry my wings for me, of course. There are spots I... Hey, what's with that look? I've already dried you off. Now it's your turn to...
Okay.
You know, Belle, I've never liked rainy days. The rain always leaves my wings soaked and heavy. Shake as I might, I can never quite dry them. The same goes for taking a shower, though at least I can manage to keep my wings from getting too wet.
Wet wings must feel really...
Yes. Honestly, it's miserable. A hairdryer is useless. Too hot and I start shedding. Too cold and I catch a chill. But I can't just wait for them to air dry. It takes forever, and I'm way too impatient for that. Besides, it leaves, so the best solution is a slow towel dry like this. But with wings this large, before, if I got caught in the rain, I'd sneak onto Belly's bed and roll around, drying my wings up.
Huh? Wait, hold up. How on earth?
It was fine as long as I didn't get caught. Though, of course, whenever Belly did end, no matter how angry she was, in the end, she'd all... Belle, do you know what New Eridu's records say about what became of Belly and me?
I remember something about an operation called the Day of Silence. You and Colonel Vike were involved in an accident, and then both died in the line of duty.
Yes, died in the line of duty. Such a noble, dignified... After all, for us Void Hunters, our first and only duty was to suppress the Karma Core inside our weapons.
What? The first and only duty was to suppress the Karma Core inside a weapon. Not to, like, explode the hollow or, like, what?
The Karma Core?
That's right. Remember the Enchainer I mentioned before?
Oh, is it a Karma Core that broke out?
What truly sets them apart from ordinary ethereals is a special core known as a karma core, found only within an enchainer.
No. The enchainer has the karma core. So killing them gives them the weapon. Yeah. It is the Herschel core. It is the same as the Herschel core, and Void Hunter weapon is the divine keys. Oh no.
According to RK, a karma core differs from an ordinary ether core. The creator made the karma cores, a power capable of rewriting the laws within hollows, and used them as the cores to create the enchainers of the Great Hollows. Back then, after a long and bitter struggle, we finally were able to bring down one of the enchainers. But the karma core itself could not be destroyed.
Okay, karma core cannot be destroyed. Forge it into the weapon, attach it to a Void Hunter so that, keep it in check. Essentially the same thing with the Qingming sword, eh? So the concept has already been introduced to us.
RK and Sunbringer, they wanted to eliminate the threat posed by the karma core once and for all, while allowing humanity. In the end, they found a way to seal the karma core within Porceloy.
So, the power inside Void...
Yes, which is exactly what... At the time, we were naive enough to believe that if we could truly master that power, so when RK and Sunbringer proposed the plan...
Lady Sunbringer and Professor...
Yes. Project Sunseeker. I'll never forget. Simply put, it was an experiment that used vast quantities of Porceloy as a medium to partially fuse us Void Hunters with the karma core sealed within our weapons.
They fused you with a karma core?
It meant we'd become artificial enchainers, no more enduring the costs of wielding Void Hunter weapons, and perhaps even achieving a stronger form to defend New Eridu. Looking back.
So, it was in that...
Yes. Belly and I were the final participants.
The final participant?
Or rather, looking back, I wonder if Belly already knew the truth behind RK and Sunbringer's plan. Otherwise, she probably wouldn't have insisted on coming along. She's...
Ramiel.
RK was extremely meticulous, so... I can't say if the karma core losing control during the experiment was truly an accident, but whatever the truth, it ended with the... As for me, I partially fused with the karma core inside Damiel, becoming what I am now. A monster. Half human.
Nothing about you that is a monster.
Maybe deep down, in the final moment, Thaumiel's power of controlling temporal patterns froze me in a state of near suspended animation. I didn't fully awaken from the seal in Persena's Hollow until about a year.
The power of temporal patterns?
Right. Remember my feathers? The ones that can pin you in place. That's an example. The karma core sealed within Thaumiel holds the power to halt the flow of time.
Okay. So, even when because they're fused together, like she's fused with the karma core within Thaumiel already, she can use its power even when they're separated, right? Because in like 2.7? Was it 2.7 or like 2.8? She was using the feathers to stop time despite not getting the Thaumiel back yet.
And because I partially fused with the karma
Yeah.
even without Thaumiel, I can replicate a similar effect on a smaller scale.
Bro. Maybe I should just shut the fuck up and tell this story if they're going to just spell it out like this.
But little bit of power isn't nearly enough to take on those 3 Sunbringers. That's why I had to reclaim Thaumiel. Even if it excels. Never mind. Enough of Stell. Now that I... It's...
Huh?
To tell me your story, of course. Let's go. You didn't actually ask, but I had a feeling you... Now, it's your turn.
I wasn't even going to ask anything. You...
Fair enough. But once you say certain things out loud, they don't weigh on you, or perhaps you'd like a little help getting started?
Serpico and Truvia. They transferred to Helios not long after... They came from a prominent background. They were the adopted children of Masyant, the head of High Ambitions Corp. On top of that, they were excellent students. It didn't take long for them to become... We were all studying under Miss Carroll at the time. And before long, back then, we were full of big dreams. We wanted to fully understand the Hollows, maybe even conquer all later. Because the 4 of us had the top grades, we became the only 4 people ever to have smart ocular implants. Then, during a performance test for the implants, when I finally woke up in the hospital, I learned that the next time I saw her was during the fall. She was with one of High Ambition's rescue teams. To be honest, Wise and I were both badly injured at the time, but we still wanted to go back. Back to the ruins of Helios. We begged Truvia for High Ambition's help. We were willing to guide them through the Hollows, willing to do whatever they asked of us. But what happened after that? But on that day, no one made it out of Helios alive. Except... Then, in Rose Califer, we talked about the past. But the way she spoke about it felt like she was talking about someone else's life. I don't know how to face her. And ever since then, no matter what that gaze, I don't know whether it was true.
Perhaps the you from the past. The one who kept thinking, if only I'd done something. Making peace with the past isn't easy. And sometimes, you don't get the chance at all.
Yeah, there won't be another chance. Truvia, she was killed by Dracena. By that thing pretending to be Dracena.
Something pretending to be Dracena? I see. So that, no. Judging from the timeline...
Huh?
I'm not sure.
Forgive me, but I cannot obey. I am afraid I cannot comply. I know Miss Bell is here.
Sigrid. She won't be easy to... Bell?
Sigrid, leave them out of this.
Thank you for your understanding and cooperation.
But...
Well, since Belle has already stepped out into the open, I suppose there's little point in my remaining hidden. This would be our first proper...
Remiel. Miss Bell, Lady Dracena has ordered a search for you. But our only aim is to uncover the... As for this fugitive wanted for...
Just so we're clear, if you decide to make a move here, you'll be the only one who dies.
What?
How can you be so sure before you actually try?
I don't mind getting my hands dirty. I am a fugitive after all. Hardly a saint to begin with. But are you really willing to die like this? As a puppet could—
Then speak plainly. I have no—
Very well. You really do take all the Sunbringer inside the CCD was Gerta Blulu in disguise.
What did you say?
Huh? I expected that reaction from Sigrid, but you too, Belle?
How did you even come to that conclusion? I know it definitely wasn't Lady Dracaena, but Gerta Blulu?
That is quite a story you've come up with.
Oh? I was expecting something more along the lines of, "How dare you slander Lady Dracaena?" followed by you charging straight at me with your spear. I was quite— Or could it be?
What makes you so certain that it would—
Intuition, perhaps? According to Belle's account, they followed the trail of singularity leakage through the energy hub, yet somehow ended up in Draceena's office. Then the false Dracaena showed up, sent Billy and Cecilia away, began mutating into an ethereal, and attempted to silence Belle for good. That's when Truvia arrived. She saw through the imposter's disguise too, and became her first.
Sometimes I wonder if the in-game sound a little bit low or not.
After that, Sigrid, Dracaena ordered you to bring Belle back to the CCD and uncover the truth.
Yeah, Sigrid, I know it's hard to believe, but that's what I saw with my own eyes.
I did receive orders from Lady Dracaena. But what does that prove?
Let's put it this way, Sigrid. Before you arrived, based solely on Belle's description, I assumed Lady Draceena's karma core had gone out of control and turned her into an enchainer.
What? Base. After that secret Dracaena knowledge. Yeah.
But from what we've seen before, if that were the case, there is no way she could have retained her human consciousness, much less continued it. With that possibility ruled out, and considering Belle's discovery of the singularity leakages, along with the recent appearance of multiple enchainer larvae.
Wait, does that mean each of the three Sunbringer have... Oh. It's a reason. Oh my god. Karma core 1, 2, 3. So one she got from before, so she's okay. So about the experiment of fusing Void Hunter with Karma core, Ramiel said that her and Belly are the two last participants, which means at that point, right, the original Sunbringer already have a Karma core inside of her. Which means when she split into three, it is to hold three Karma core. So one from the original, one from Belly, and the other one from the High Float Hollow. Those are the three Karma core. Considering Belle's discovery.
It is entirely possible that either Gerta Blulu or Bashmu entered the CCD through the singularity leakage, and, through the Karma core, became—
How could that even be—
It seems you have at least a basic understanding of enchainers and karma. I can't say how Sunbringer managed it, But the most likely explanation is that she divided her karma core into 3 parts and entrusted them to the 3 ladies we see today.
So I'm wrong again. So there is a way to define the karma core to 3. Okay, new concept being introduced every second.
That would also explain why Gerta
Good
Blulu
split,
and Bashmu appeared at roughly the same time. Then again, as for why I don't think it was Bashmu, well, that's the easy part. Bashmu is enormous. Had it appeared in So, either it was Gerta Blulu, or a 3rd Enchainer larva we have. It attacked Lady Dracaena, and it succeeded. Just not completely. Otherwise, there would have been no reason to keep impersonating her. If I had to compare it to something, it would be like, 2 people fighting over the same controller. Dracena's consciousness and Gerta Blulu's judging by the current situation.
That is still nothing more than... And if Miss Bell deceived you, then none of your
It's true. I have...
It's all right, Belle. I believe you. Remember the rules of our little Q&A game. You don't have to tell them. And besides, Sigrid, you've heard us out this much already. I'd say that means there's still room.
What is it you want?
Why, how to get that poor little Sunbringer out of her current predicament, of course. So, interested?
Oh, so this is why they attacked. Like in the trailer.
There's too many eyes out here. We should speak inside.
The Retroflux Zone.
What the fuck are you doing?
I never would have thought you would be hiding here.
Oh? And here I thought you would let me go.
I never expected the Airspace Patrol survey.
Would you call it that? Before all this, I wouldn't have believed anyone would willingly live in the sewers with a whole colony of Bangbu either.
I was pretty shocked when I first...
All right, let's save this. Let's discuss how we're going to deal with Gerta Blulu. First of all, the enemy has already taken control of the CCD. In other words, we can't communicate with anyone through electronic means right now. If we do...
Lady Dracaena did give orders to keep a close watch on any unusual communication signals with...
See? The enemy is already starting to show the cloven hoof. No offense to horse pyrans, of course.
Go on.
Dealing with it wouldn't actually be difficult. The real problem is how to do it quietly. Even I can't be sure I could bring it down in a single strike. None of us know if we act rashly. Worst case, everyone in Roskalifer ends up witnessing Lady Dracaena, and by then, even if we manage to save Dracaena, to Roskalifer, all we've really done...
I never thought you cared about Roskalifer's order.
Why wouldn't I? This is the utopia my friend built with her own...
Remiel's right. We need a way to keep... Sneaking back into the CCD again probably won't work. Even if Sigrid helped us and cleared out all the guards, the imposter would catch on the moment she did Unless... we could somehow lure the imposter out of the CCD and into somewhere isolated. Remiel, Sigrid, I've got it! A way to deal with that imposter without anyone ever finding out.
Oh?
Please, go on.
Tomorrow evening, the CCD will be holding a welcoming banquet for the island's guests in its reception hall. It's supposed to be hosted by Lady Dracaena herself.
That does sound promising. We could go in as guests instead of forcing our way into the CCD.
But, Miss Bell, with so many guests around...
What if... or maybe... a passage formed from multiple singularity leakages? If that's how it got into Buastrum, then we could use... And if there just happened to be no airspace patrol soldiers patrolling the Hollow at the time, then nobody would notice.
I am starting to lose track of what you mean, Miss Bell. How are you going to make a singularity leak?
Yesterday, Remiel and I found the culprit's crime scene at the bottom of the Retroflux Zone. We also figured out how those singularity leak... I think I can make something similar. If we keep it under control, nobody at the...
Fighting...
Yeah. As long as we have stable hollow observation data to run the calculation. Oh, wait, no. I don't have the HDD with me, and I can't.
Uh-oh. That look on...
If you are concerned about obtaining stable hollow observation data, while I am not an expert in that field, there is a derelict area known as Rose. During patrols, we discovered equipment there that is similar to what the CCD uses to process. However, due to their excessive size, they were left abandoned on site and never retrieved.
If that equipment still works, then that might just do it. But without Databoo handling the calculations, it'd probably take forever to... most of the Enna Gang's Bangboo used to be CCD Databoo. If there...
Don't you remember, Belle? In their eyes, those 3 sons... Anyway, leave this to me. At the very least, Prophet Boo should be willing to... That leaves one final question. How are we supposed to get into Scommel Hollow without tipping off the imposter?
Why are you both suddenly looking at me?
Oh, nothing. I simply thought a certain airspace patrol...
At first light tomorrow, I will return here and find a way to get you to Rosewick. I can also pretend I never saw you tonight. That is all. And if I discover that everything you have told me is false, I will personally answer for tonight's decision, whatever the cost. Before I leave, there is one... You once attempted to assassinate Lady Eldrada.
Because none of them are the Sunbringer I'm looking for. To me, they're no different from this city in the sky. But I simply don't want to stand by.
Meow. What the fuck was that? It just popped up there. You worry about me. Sword was my companion for 5 minutes. Yes, I'm sleeping in your bed. Whoa, 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 whoa! Still warm? Probably the heat from the tits there.
Feels like way too much happened today. There's no way I'm making it back to Amber Hall. I hope Wise and the others won't worry. Secret's here so early. I better go take a...
Good morning. I have secured a carrot for the Rosewick area. As promised.
How do you intend to get us there? Surely not under the pretense of transporting newly captured fugitives.
Imports. Or Trojan horse.
Of course not. I brought this.
That pause was too suspicious. She must have actually...
So, what's...
Costumes and props. They should allow you to...
Ah, I see. Airspace...
Right. If we're disguised as airspace patrol soldiers...
In any case, please hurry and change. Time is short. We must depart... as soon as...
Wait, what is she intended to do? Huh? Or rather, what does she do?
Hey, look! What's that?
Wait a second. There are two Mr. Roars?
Oh. Those are not costumes of the soldiers.
Is something the matter?
It's, not just the size. Secret, are you serious?
Yes. I believe...
No, there's no serving here. The Deputy Director of the Airspace Patrol traveling with Mr. Roar.
Easy, Remiel.
In truth, it was already rather late by the time as luck would have it, one of our squad members found a Mr. Roar mascot suit near Beckford Street during yesterday's route.
Beckford Street? Remiel.
Oh? So you are...
I am not. How did you even arrive at that conclusion?
In any case, once we enter the outpost, I ask that you both cooperate and play your parts at...
Okay, Deputy Director Secret.
You seem rather pleased.
Stay in character, Remiel. Every sentence...
Understood, Deputy Director Secret. Roar!
Very well. Since you are both prepared, let us move out.
Holy huge.
I never thought I'd be putting this outfit on a second time.
Come on, you look like you were having fun last time.
You two.
Good morning,
Do
Lady
not forget
Secret.
to add
Up and about early as
to the
always,
end of your
huh?
sentences. Mr. Roar. Obviously, Mr.
Huh. Since when did that become?
Did you really think, Mr. Roars? Please.
I'm the Mr.
That signature catchphrase. Yeah, that's Lady Secret. Why have you brought... Huh.
Oh no. I can't believe I actually went along with this.
The pancake ingredients were lost in the hollow, weren't they? I understand completely. Rose Califer needs pancakes.
What is this guy even talking about? How did he get from pancakes to...
Affirmative.
No. That is definitely not what you meant. That pause was...
Oh, I understand everything now. Lady Secret, please, wait a moment. I'll let you and the two Mr. Roars through right away.
Is every person in the APD this dense? What the fuck?
I don't want to think about how any of this makes sense anymore.
Rawr. Same here. My head hurts so much it feels...
The route is ready. We may...
Let's go. Do we get to play a secret? I hope we do.
All right. From here on, there are no scheduled patrols in Rosewick today.
Finally! See? I told you. This costume is way too tight and stuck. It's not very polite to stare, Miss Deputy Director.
No, nothing like. I merely thought you seemed somewhat more. You're quite different from the Remiel.
Let me guess. In those well, I suppose that can't be helped. We were void hunters, after all. The head of the Hoshimi family gets lost at the drop of a hat. Sunbringer is a bit socially awkward. And Joyous spends every other day nursing a hangover. You wouldn't expect any of that to make it into the official records, would you?
Hoshimi... What?
Indeed.
But that was who they really were.
What about you, Remiel?
The real me? Isn't she?
Knew it.
Oh my, then we really are. But let's save the gossip for later, shall we? Don't forget.
Yes. The central district of Rosewick is just ahead. The device we are looking for should be there.
Okay, let's keep moving.
Oh, we do get to play it
through this tunnel first. Rosewick should be.
So this is Rosewick.
What a spectacle.
Rosewick.
Huh?
Yes. Back when there was still only one sun. That enormous building in the distance is called Meridian Hall. It was once a research facility and the main... But as for how this place ended up of course, the Research Institute back then didn't look like this. Many of the facilities inside Meridian Hall were made of porcelain. So, as for the spatial structure, we'll have to rely on the back...
Move out. Isabel, did you ride along the tracks like this last time as well? Oh.
Sorry, Secret. Yeah.
What is that glowing over there?
I don't know.
Looks like the nearby ethereals spotted us. They are starting to gather.
Call me anytime you need my help.
There's no need. This is barely even a warm.
Clear path to victory!
Stride for stride. Shatter. Stand firm. Break through. Frost and lightning. Dealt with, for now. Let us go. This object.
Yes, both are. I'm surprised this key hasn't been affected by the spatial It's the key to Meridian Hall.
This is a key, you say? But where is the door?
For that,
Where
I'm
is
afraid
the
you'll
door?
have to ask Sunbringer herself. The view's lovely from up here. Want to take a look? Aside from Meridian Hall, most of the buildings here were residences and other facilities prepared for the researchers who were... In other words, Even if they were swallowed by the Hollow, it wouldn't matter. There was nothing important. Meridian Hall is different. Sunbringer, she always believed these instruments, so she designed a dedicated emergency restoration system for the entirety of Meridian Hall. Once activated, it will rapidly restore the space both inside and outside to the default state recorded with... Hold your horses there, my impatient friend. Let me finish. Back then, Sunbringer gave each of us Void Hunters a copy of the key. But, you know me. I thought it was quite troublesome, so... I mean, people hide spare keys under doormats or in flower... At least it worked out, right? If I had taken it with me, but as for the other part of the key... It was over 100 years ago. You sure are sharp. But careful there, Detective Bell. Or someone may just turn you into a static background asset with all RGB values set to 255.
You two, let us cut the chatter. Since this part is still here, it stands to reason that the nearby space... Let us check the high ground nearby first. Perhaps we will...
Okay, but before that, let's put this part of the key into the device.
It goes in like that? Okay. Okay. Okay, that is interesting.
Only half the key was included, so only about that much of it was restored.
This way. It seems there's a path leading higher up.
Yeah, let's go check it out.
My speed scars the sky! Sharp as ice! Leave nothing standing!
Break them!
What was that sound? Enemies?
That's Sunbringer.
Sunbringer? But how?
It's not so unusual. Hollows are full of echoes of the past. Let's take a look around here.
There it is. The other half of the... I should be able to unlock this path if I hack the robot.
I did not realize you were capable of such things.
It's no big deal. I've even handled things on the island that... anyway, Done. Let's keep going. Looks like we'll have to go around.
I seem to remember a very beautiful spot of that. You can see the entire Meridian Hall from up this high.
Scorching sun! Fired up! Let's hack the drone and open the path. Good. We're almost there.
A truly.
The ethereals in this area are gathering again.
Is it just me? Or do the ethereals seem interested in the Meridian Hall key too?
Perhaps that's just because it sparkles. Go. You've been left here all this time.
The Rosetta data.
I know. A moment like this does call for celebration.
Remiel, that...
Yes. All right, we have... Goodbye, my old friends.
Today's success was the first step toward taking back the world.
Celebrate
The echoes in the hollow. They really know how to ruin me.
Jim, are you okay?
Yes.
It worked. The Meridian Hall has been fully restored.
Well, that went rather smoothly. Let's hope everything inside is fine as well.
The space here is still shifting. The entire building should have returned to its original state by now. Should it not?
Yeah, perhaps there's a delay. The device is...
Yeah, I forgot one thing. Okay, this is the new one. Let me extract the full data. By the way, look at this shit. The poop. Wait, let me. Wait. It's already in display capture. Oh my god, I'm an idiot. Anyway, look at the pool right here. The Remiel pool, I got the M2 Remiel in like, how many is this? Let's say this is 70. Okay, this plus this, that is 82. 82 plus 28, that's 110. Oh wait, also 27. 82, 120 plus 27, 137. Okay, 137 for M2 Remiel. It's like what? 41, 137 plus 41, 178. So it took me 178 pulls to get M2W1 Remiel. And that's not even the craziest part, okay? Look at this bullshit. What the hell is this? 5, 10, 14, 26, 26, 45. 45 to max do per bamboo. Yeah, it's... yeah. Oh, by the way, this has been a reoccurring thing about my account, is that every time I get the Void Hunter, I get incredibly lucky. Like, look at Yishun Wong, okay? 26, 70, 76, and 22. Like, a little bit above 100 pulls to get M2. Same with Remiel over here. But like, look at non-Void Hunter, right? Lose 50-50 to Velina, okay? A little bit over 100 just to get M0 Velina. Around 150 pull to M0 Nangong. Same with this. Lose 50-50 again. Okay, I win 50-50 for Suna, but got to pity. Lose 50-50, lose 50-50, lose 50-50. Like, look, this is more than 300 pulls for one Lucia and one Vivian. Same with this, right? Yuzuha, lose 50-50. Oh my god. Like, my luck is not that good, okay? It's just the Void Hunter. Somehow I'm just incredibly lucky with Void Hunters. S luck, top 20%. Rate of luck, bottom 40%. Sheesh. Ariel. Dude, this is crazy. Anyway, back to the game. Can you switch it to Zenless? Okay. Okay.
It seems the environmental changes won't affect our exploration much.
Shit.
Let us keep moving forward.
Why are there ethereals here as well? If you aren't paying rent, I'm afraid I must ask you to move out.
Draw your weapon!
The space was hidden. No wonder so many ethereals gathered here. Shatter! Now
Hey, Rowan!
watch out for a surprise attack! Even the force trembles.
Is this the last one? I was expecting something a little tougher.
Feel the blade with me!
Clear path to victory!
Sky shall not be defiled! Victory!
There it is. Let's go, Belle. What comes next? Only you can do.
So this is the prototype that you...
The equipment was not damaged in that
It looks fine. It's a prototype. I think... All right.
Ooh.
We did it!
Seeing these screens light up again after all this time feels strange.
Nope, it's running smoothly. Almost. Next, I'll connect to Prophet Boo. He'll act as our relay node and mask our Rosetta data request as normal traffic. Just to be safe, we'll only pull the minimum data from the CCD and process everything else. I only had time to install the essentials on Prophet Boo, and we still need bandwidth for the Rosetta data transfer, so the connection...
Oh, that's Griff. Need anything from us, Belle?
Not for now, thanks.
Understood. We will...
Link bandwidth is starting designated path prediction calculations.
As expected of a Hollow specialist, the aura is completely different. Watching her, it truly occurred to me that Rosetta data...
Yes.
Link bandwidth stable. Verification unit synchronization complete. Professor, can you hear me? We can begin with data extraction. Everyone, I believe... I must now inform you of a major situation. What?
Oh! Will she be ancestor? She's so cute, what the fuck? They're both cute, but this art style is really cute.
The theoretical verification of Rosetta data is complete. It was a resounding success.
Oh, is that how one delivers good news? You nearly gave me a heart attack!
Why does she look so... Oh my god.
I believe this is due...
How many more people do you intend to torment with your family's strange tradition?
So loud. That's quite the commotion. I take it the experiment was a success?
Yes, very much so. It would have been even more successful if the core technology provider had simply stayed asleep.
Even a little nap earns me that much grief. I was merely showing full confidence in my colleagues' professional competence. Besides, today's success is only the first step toward taking back the world.
All right, all right. At a time...
That's quite the...
Yes?
Even a little nap... Besides, today's success is only the first step toward taking back the world.
All right, all right. At a time like this, why not? Even if the Rosetta data is only the beginning, it is still the beginning of a miracle. Let us celebrate properly.
Then, let's throw a party, like the one Mayflower treated us to.
Don't tell me you're planning to drink until the next morning again.
The professor will throw him out, just like last time.
Hey, you people.
Back then, we thought taking back the world was only a matter of time. As long as our companions were by our side, there was nothing we couldn't do. We could even go anywhere. In the end, none of us reached the promised destination.
Finally, this should do the trick.
Miss Belle, how...
It went perfectly. Now we just need to use this data to...
No, I'm all right. I simply, wanted a little more time to look around. This place brings back memory.
Are you sure you're...
I'm perfectly fine, really. If we stay much longer, we'll miss...
You can you immediately head to Remy's room to start crafting and calibrating small device. 10 grand you manage to.
Yeah, this should do it. Here you go, Sigrid.
Yes, Miss Bell. I simply need to...
Yeah. Once the imposter appears, I'll activate the devices and create a small...
Meanwhile, I'll use Thaumiel's power to immobilize both it and everyone. Then, before it has time to react, I'll drag it through the leakage and into the hollow. Finally, we subdue it and rescue Dracaena.
Very well. Understood. I will do everything in my power to help you enter the venue. However, if in the end, our conclusions are proven wrong...
Then the banquet will become the place where you arrest both the fugitive who attempted to assassinate Eldrada and I imagine Belle would have no objections to that.
No, I promise.
Then, may none of us betray the trust we have placed in each other. There is a balcony outside the banquet hall. The door to that balcony will be locked today, so you two can stay there until the banquet begins. When the music begins, that signals the start of the banquet. The guests will share the first dance. Once that happens, you can head directly above the hall and prepare to act.
Got it.
Okay, this is the part where we dance, right? Dance.
We are here. Next, I will head in and there are surveillance cameras above the hall. Belle, you can connect to the... All right then. Please stay here and keep your...
Let's use the camera to check on Sigrid. I'm in. Uh-oh, a soldier's coming this way. What's going on?
Can you two hear me fine?
I see them.
Ah, you mean the soul. He asked me what was inside, and I said, this was specially prepared. He then said, oh, I see. A heart-to-heart over dessert. On the floor, no doubt. I can hardly...
Can't believe I've grown used to the strange things that happen around.
The welcome banquet is about to begin, so I must take my leave now.
Honored guests who have traveled all this way.
Oh, it started. Come on. We should make our way up, too.
All right, I'll take the side fire escape.
Why go through all that trouble?
Whoa, wait!
Now let us follow the music and dance with our partners. May we all have a wonderful evening.
Everyone down there is dancing. Once the music ends, Gerta Blulu will show up. Okay, I'm ready.
Hey, what's on your mind?
Remiel, stay down. What if someone sees you from down there?
Why would they? On such a beautiful night with lovely music. Surely everyone's eyes are on their dance partner. And you? You were so calm a moment ago. Why so nervous now, Miss Honor Student?
No matter how we frame it, what we're about to do could be considered an assassination.
To the unsuspecting crowd below, we must look like a pair of unforgivable criminals. Relax, eyewitness spectacle's far grander than this. Oh, right, the music won't end for a while yet. So, to settle those nerves, shall we share a dance of our own?
Yes, 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 yes.
Isn't this kind of a bad time?
You're already my partner in crime. It's a little late to worry about propriety.
Just so we're clear, I've never really danced before. If I step on your foot, don't blame me.
You know, Val, I've actually been keeping something from you. And you're definitely gonna be mad once you know the truth. But what can you do when your partner turns out to be a liar?
Oh, she's dying, man. Like, this is the last time she can use Thamia.
After you, Lady Christine.
Remy? I'm sorry, Belle. As this dance draws to a close, it's time for us to say goodbye. You know, Val, you almost made me forget that I no longer belong to this era. I almost forgot that I was meant to fly into the abyss alone. There's still a place for you to go back to. So from here on, let me handle this on my own.
If you're that eager to die, then so be it!
You're forcing the Enchainer transformation. Then bring it on.
Remiel! I won't let you shoulder this burden alone. Remiel, if you ever freeze me with those feathers again, I'm plucking you like a chicken.
Belle, why are you here?
You're the one who said we were partners in crime. What kind of partner just...
Sorry.
Save it for... What just happened?
That's Gertablulu's cocoon. Since we ruined its plans, it's trying to absorb nearby ether to make up for the energy deficit and force its fusion with the Karma Core. I can't be certain how much longer.
Is there any way to...
Do you see those new ether growths nearby? Gertablulu created them. They're basically doing the equivalent of a blood transfusion, gathering ether from the air and feeding it into the rapid... In other words, if we cut off those growths, we...
Are there any main arteries among...
Sharp as ever. Good. I found 2 in total. Sever them both, and the energy supply across this entire area will fail. Now that player 2 has joined the game, let's get ready to clear the stage at double speed. The space here is unstable. Watch your step.
I'll keep an eye on the tracks. Wait for me at the end.
Doing something. Watch out!
The cocoon is sending out blasts at intervals.
When they explode, get to the nearest cover immediately.
That's it! That's the first artery! Explosions are becoming more frequent. I need to find a way into the next air...
This may get a little rough. Be careful.
Oh, that's cool.
Its activity level is still going up.
Don't panic. Whatever happens, stay clear of the blast.
Oh, shit. Almost got blasted.
Remiel,
the target growth is just ahead.
Okay.
This route looks safer. Go this way.
Remiel, how's the cocoon looking?
Seems to be even more active than before.
The blasts are getting stronger.
Belle, take the tracks to the next target.
Not good.
I'll think of something.
Using the rail car as cover. I'm impressed. We're getting closer to the second target group.
This way. We're nearly there. explosions. Belle, ready to punch right through it?
Absolutely.
Match my rhythm. Now! Don't let your guard down. It's not over.
Too late. Evolution complete.
Together! I had no idea ethereals could be so talkative. Then let those be your final words in this world. It devoured half of itself just to keep fighting. Is this how a beast born from the Hollow thinks?
How tragic. Let's put it out of its misery.
Don't fret. All will soon be calm.
Draw your weapon!
Think into the whirlpool.
Heroic! Everlasting flame!
Ready to dance with me? Don't get scorched. That alone. I know exactly why I've chosen to spread my wings on you. Please step back.
Almost there! If we can just expose its core!
Hang in there! Follow my lead!
You dodged?
Getting away! We gotta catch it!
Belle, you should take a breather. Now then, it's finally time to get serious!
I'm counting on you, Remy!
Okay, we ought to chase after it, right? Oh.
Remy, capture it alive and save Dracena from inside the core!
It's been a long time since I fought in the skies. But this is my moment. Show me what else you have. Sort of Lulu!
Looks like it's charging up. Watch out for ranged attacks!
Oh? You wish to test your firepower against mine? Vanishing on you, are you? Hoping to catch me off guard? Always attacking from behind. Can't you face me head on? Unfortunately for you, I don't leave. Bringing down the pillars to block my path. Out of my way. An attack this week. It won't be long now.
Its core is about to be exposed!
Good. Time to end this. And that's checkmate, monster. I hope you enjoy this dance of
exposed.
Dracaena is inside its core.
I'll handle this.
No. Let us handle this. What?
She's still alive, but fading quickly.
I'll stabilize her ether activity.
What? Bash move?
I just devoured her Tablulu and left. Remy, are you okay?
I'm fine. Forget chasing that big one. Saving Dracena's what matters now. We still need to see this little act through to the end, don't we?
Suspect's location confirmed. All units, combat readiness level 1. S-rank wanted criminal Remiel Dan. You would do well not to resist in vain. Lindfern? Why is she here? Isn't she supposed to be in Virion? I don't know what's going on, but I have to explain this to her.
You there, unfamiliar face. I do not know your identity, but if you have nothing to do with this, do not act rashly. Our first priority is to ensure Lady Draceena's safety and arrest the criminal who attempted to take her life. If you understand your position, remain silent and do not interfere with our official duties.
Secret? Is she telling me to stay out of this? Why would she do that? Why am I being kept in the dark? Remiel, hand over Draceena beside you. Do not try anything foolish.
You mean this little one? I was beginning to tire of her anyway. Take her back. She's still breathing. Whether she survives is up to you.
Remiel, why does it feel like you knew this was coming? What are you trying to pull?
I thought this little one's disappearance would throw you all into chaos. I didn't expect you to catch up so quickly. How dull. Time to bring this game to a close.
The former Void Hunter Remiel Dan. I never imagined a legendary figure like her could still be alive. But why? Why would she be the one to attempt to assassinate Lady Sunbringer?
If Lady Lindfern had not rushed back from Virion in time, who knows what would have...
Lady Lindfern went out of her way to bring us here, so that we might witness the legendary Void Hunter's arrest alongside the soldiers. Quite a sight. However, as a TOPS member, I'm far more concerned with the truth behind another assault.
Mr. Owen, I know what you mean, but I believe the answer lies with the very same person. Answer me, Remiel. Was it you who abducted Draceena at the welcome banquet and left her gravely injured?
Naturally.
Were you also the one who infiltrated the computing center and attempted to murder Truvia, High Ambitions Corp's lead researcher?
Yes, that was me.
What? You? Why?
Huh? No, wait, that's not what happened. The one who hurt Truvia was... right. No one would believe Lady Draceena was nearly devoured and assimilated by Gertablulu unless they saw it themselves. Remiel, don't tell me this was all for... I did not expect you to admit it so readily. You understand what your actions mean, do you not?
Of all times, now is when I've reached my limit. What a pain. It's not over yet.
Remiel, do not attempt to resist.
No, I won't resist. I'll simply vanish right before your eyes in an instant.
Sorry, but I'm done being a spectator. This performance of yours, you wouldn't mind one more joining, would you?
You want to share the stage with someone like me?
Let's finish this act together.
What are you trying to do?
Rescuing my partner in crime. Everyone, until we meet again.
Lady Lindfern, send someone after them quickly!
No. Look away.
It's okay now, Remiel.
Why is it called labor
Please
breathing?
Don't look at me.
Okay. I promise. I won't look.
Thank you.
So, why didn't you tell me sooner about your plan with Secret and even Lindfern?
Because you and I are different. You still have somewhere to return to, but I do not. The era I knew, the people I loved, those memories, they're all long gone. So, I can't drag you into this.
You really are impossibly headstrong, Remiel. You're the one who called me your partner in crime. You're the one who held me together on that rainy night. And now you're leaving me behind? Did you forget you're over 100 years old already? How long are you gonna keep acting wanted together? That's what partners do. What kind of partner takes all the heat alone? What kind of friend does that?
You really are getting more silver-tongued by the day, Belle.
I'm not trying to sweet-talk you. Can't you tell I'm really mad right now?
I can hear it, Belle. I'm sorry. I shouldn't have done that, my dear partner in crime.
So, what are you gonna do now?
I think I'll return to my refuge and rest for a while. The signs of the Enchainer transformation seem stable for now. There shouldn't be any major issues. As for what comes next, I'll leave that to Lynn Vern in secret. I'm a little tired.
And I'm going with you.
There's no need for that. I can walk on my own now. I know what you're thinking. I can't let Remiel out of my sight again, or who knows what outrageous thing she'll do on her own, right? I promise, this time I won't go anywhere. Really, I only want to rest by myself for a while. Once I've recovered a little more, I'll come see you again. I promise.
Don't promise the things you can't keep. You can
Oh, Belle, over here. Have some bacon.
Ketchup or mayo, manager?
Would you like an egg, Belle?
Is it just me? Or are you... How can you say that? It's only been a day, and you're all...
Manager, breakfast is a sacred tradition at Amber Hall, and everyone's gotta have their fill. Besides, when Valina and Norma stopped by last...
Seriously, that was way too close. I would... Yeah.
You're worried about Truvia, aren't you?
Oh, she's still alive. Well, I know. Well, I don't know, but I know. You know what I mean.
Come in. Please excuse the
Hey, everyone. Sorry for dropping by unannounced. Whoa, oh, please. Lynn Vern is fine. I can never get used to being lady this and lady... Whoa, now that's a breakfast spread I'll have to try myself sometime.
Forgive the early visit, but we bring good news. Miss Truvia has been stabilized.
Really? And allow me to formally thank you on behalf of Rose Califer. It's because of your efforts that we get to have peaceful mornings. I can't take all the credit. I only did, and I owe all of you too.
Belle, I owe you an apology. Right?
I know. You were just... But there's something I need to ask. Now that Remiel... Actually, we'll be taking her to Virium soon. Oh, relax. Not as a criminal. As for her ongoing Enchainer transformation, we can treat it with Porceloy. In return, she'll help us stabilize Dracina's...
How is Lady Dracina?
Why does this all sound... her condition isn't great, but Flint Workshop... Oh, right. Remiel knew we were coming, so she asked me to pass along a message. She's already waiting for you at the usual spot. Really? Then I'll go see her right now. Hey, Belle? Aren't you going to see Remiel? Why are you going upstairs? Cecilia, curiosity isn't always a virtue, you know.
No, the usual spot is just in my room.
Is she okay now, too?
Ah, good to see you again. What's wrong with me? Whenever I see her, I just keep trying to look at... Anyway, let's talk to her.
Rawr. Good morning. Rawr.
There he is!
Wait, that won't work at all. How does the enormous Mr. Roar even disguise himself as me? Although, he might pass if we give him a pair of fake wings.
Mr. Roar? In your clothes? No.
No? Well...
I'm really struggling to see the appeal. Anyway...
I guess you can. Lynn Vern and the others probably mentioned it already. I'll be recovering in Virium, and while
Lady Dracina... What exactly is...
She will likely remain unconscious for a long while. After all, having a Karma Core taken from you is no trivial matter.
Oh, so Karma Core inside her is gone then? Holy shit.
I misjudged the situation. At the time, I thought the Karma Core was still inside her. So when the truth was, while we managed to rescue Dracena, the Karma Core remained...
That's terrible. Does that...
Yes, it seems far more intelligent than Gerta Blulu. But of course, the culprit behind all this may... Clearly, Gerta Blulu couldn't have done it. So...
The real culprit.
Correct. Though, I don't think we need... Dracena likely only possessed 1/3 of the Karma Core.
Right. I wanted to ask. You said Karma Cores are sealed in Void Hunter weapons. But why is Lady Sunbringer's split into 3 and stored in 3 different...
Yes. Void Hunter weapons.
Huh?
Oh, come to think of it, I don't think I've told you yet. The truth behind the so-called...
Void Hunter weapons, perhaps that's what the Sunbringers are. Truly are.
Attempted assassination of Lady Sunbringer. The truth is, I really did come to Rose Califer in search of Sunbringer. Not the 3 who stand here today. And then I saw Eldrada. Do you know, somehow, after reclaiming Thaumiel, the remnant inside it resonated with the Karma Core fragment in me, and suddenly I was able to sense the Karma Cores within the Sunbringers. Which is very strange. Sunbringer didn't fuse with the Karma Core and become an enchainer. Rather, the Karma Core was divided, in which is just like Void Hunter weapon.
You mean the 3 Lady Sunbringers we've met? No.
Well, it's only a working theory. There are still plenty of gaps in it. The most important question I have is, I don't believe she would die so easily. Yet somehow, she just vanished. So until I find my answer, I suspect I'll be still. Some proper rest is greatly appreciated.
There should still be some breakfast downstairs.
How many times have I told you before? You and that emotionless girl. Do you really have to show up every time someone's having a I agreed to join this little covenant of yours, but I did not agree to being stalked.
Ramiel, do you truly...
Of course not.
Then why tell her something?
What's the matter? I merely told a small... Why? Are you getting nervous?
Don't answer my question with another question.
Oh, all right, fine. It's simple. Because sooner or later, she's going to uncover the truth behind the Sunbringers, whether I tell her or not.
Hey, this motherfucking game, man. They just tell us a bunch of lore and then say she lied. Like, what the fuck?
But now is not the time to reveal the answer yet.
Yep, like I said, we can only know the truth in the Sunbringer patch.
For her sake, for the 3 Sunbringers, and for Rose Califer.
So, you don't think the 3 of them...
Perhaps, but you know the truth. There's only ever been one question of real importance to us. The Sunbringer I once knew. And where is she?
How pitiful.
Of course he's alive.
What did they call that monster again? Right, to think it wounded you this badly. Its will to survive is truly It also got a lot smarter ever since it made contact with the Karma Core. Came embarrassingly close to actually pulling it off. How impressive. But do not worry. Our old come to think of it, I always did enjoy doing the unexpected. You again and again and again. Why not? Simply admit that you are worthless. Just kidding. You would never accept this outcome. That's enough for an infirmary visit. I have something I must do, and I look forward to your performance in the next act.
Why is Bo talking like Hugo? That's it! Come on! Alright, pretty short and sweet.
This brings back memories. Do you remember when we first met?
I'm sorry. I'm sorry.
Black or white? Which side do you prefer?
$82, $110. Okay. Oh, we get 2 more pieces of Fairy Tail. Truvia. So we have one more outsider. Haven't seen yet. Oh, this must be Roxy, right? Okay. Anyway, now that the quest is done, I think this one is like considerably shorter than the 3.0 quest. Oh, we get a lot of lore drop, and we got a lot more mysteries. I'm looking forward to the next patch again, but hey, I'm gonna go lie down, okay? I'm gonna process what just happened, so... I think I'm gonna stream the summer event story, hopefully. Anyway. Bye now. I shall return in the next act.